fourth most popular in that choice. The Brandy is the one that you saw on Sheila, who had an attack of the giggles. I would love to know what happened over there. Just look over. Oh, they had your feet on her body? That's awesome. That's so funny. It's like there's a game, you know what I mean? Like where you can swap out heads and bodies and legs. Okay. Well, it's time right now for the Erie. This is my pick of the show. It is brand new. And what's exciting is we're debuting it at a sale price, but the price goes away at the end of the day. And so does the easy payment, $34.54 to give it a try. Free shipping and handling on this one as well. This is a great style that I think a lot of you are going to be excited about because it allows you to take part in some of these high fashion trends.
Yes.
Where you love a lower profile, you want a detail-rich look, but you still want something that is comfortable, that doesn't have too high of a heel on it. So this at just 1 inch, I think we can all give this one
absolutely
a spin.
These are truly ageless. I can see girls as young as 16, 18, and then women into their 70s or above. My mom is 70 and she steals every pair of my shoes every time I go to visit.
I love your mom. Colors here. This is the black choice, the one that I have here. Would you slide this one down and give us a look at that one? The graphite is what Erin's holding on to, and you can see it's definitely gray.
Yep.
Sorry, granite. Well, that is different than graphite.
Yeah, so granite, you can see here how this is a little bit more taupey, and then here you have a little bit more gray. That's when we do more of the granite naming. That's what it means to us, at least, in terms of it's like all of the rich tonalities that you would see in like tumbled stones.
And then one more option. This is the Brandy, and you've got the beautiful contrast here of the belt across the back of the boot. A342089. Look at the character, even on the buckle there. And that's Miz Mooz, but this also gives us a great look at all of that cutout detail. Now explain, Erin, what's happening with this cuff, because we see some openings, I see some sort of stamping that mirrors those shapes. Describe this influence.
So you can see here how some of these stamps are completely removed, like punched out, and then how others are very purposefully left in there so you can see the pattern and the design really well. And it's just like an artistic touch. We love it with this pebbled leather on the cuff, mixed with the suede towards the toe into the burnish detail, and then as you move to the rear of the shoe, you get that super high sheen leather mixed with the mixed media on the mixed tonality on that strap.
Isn't that pretty? And I'm just going to spin it around so that you can see that belt continues and then meets up with the zipper that's on the inside. It was really easy for me to just get this on, and I have it on in the granite choice with your leather jacket, black dress. So comfortable, and for a couple of reasons. The flexibility is dynamite, but I also appreciate the height of this. It's not rubbing against my ankle bone, and sometimes boots can. Like despite, oh, it's lower, it should be comfortable, but if it rubs in a weird spot, you know, you're not going to wear it, and this doesn't.
Absolutely not. So this one and the Bangkok that we showed earlier, they both have that lower profile. This one has even a deeper cutout for your ankle here, and I think that's great, especially if you do choose to wear them without socks, because it also, say you have a skirt on like you do, it just gives that little, you know, va-va-va-voom of a little ankle showing.
Right. It's interest without being overexposed.
Exactly.
There's a cool studded detail around the outsole here that I want to show you in a second, but let's discuss sizing on this boot. I know we go back to this size chart and we try to do this with every style because, you know, maybe it varies, but otherwise if you're just tuning in or you really love this style and you weren't paying attention earlier, now you know which size to get.
And you'll just, once you find a Miz Mooz shoe that you bring home, you'll know that our sizing runs true, and you will know your size time and time again. So find your US size on the left-hand side, move straight across to the Miz Mooz European size. If you are a 9 or a 9.5, there's an overlap. Narrow 9s, you're a 39, wider 9s, you're a 40, narrow 9.5s, you're a 40, and wider 9.5s, you're a 41. I'm an 8.5, and so are you, and we're both 39s through and through.
Sandals, boots, really doesn't matter. I get a 39. In all things Miz Mooz. This is a beautiful boot. It's called the Erie. It is brand new today. What's exciting is we've launched 6 styles from this brand
Yeah.
in this show. They've been on our website for a whole 51 minutes. Wow, an hour and 51 minutes. But in terms of being on air, it's just almost unprecedented to have so much new from the brand in one show. But we're doing it here. We're excited to be able to bring my pick to you. And the reason why I felt like for a lot of women, you know, you might not want the tall look, you might not want a 3+ inch wedge. This is something that more women could try from the brand and see what you're all about.
Absolutely. You have the almond shaped toe here, so you don't have a pointed toe. It's not too dramatic.
And look.
That's so cool. And these details, a lot of this, nobody else will see but you. Most people won't see the bottom of your shoe where we give you lots of detailing. They won't see necessarily as you look straight down in this entire halo effect of studs. But that is the Miz Mooz point of difference, where we really pay attention to every single part. Nobody else is going to feel how wonderful this micro suede is against your skin. But you do, and you know that that's quality.
Over 100 pairs gone. Colors, that's the granite. We also have the Erie available here in the black. And then your third and final choice, this is the Brandy. The easy payment of $34.54 is great because on a major credit card or a Q card, that's what you spend to get it home. Remember, shipping and handling is covered, so you're not factoring that in. But the easy payment expires at the end of the day. And despite the fact that it's brand new and we're debuting it at a featured price, you might think that price holds for a little while. It doesn't. That also ends when the day ends. A342089. Let's talk about fashion, styling, and how to wear this boot. The way Sheila's wearing it, I think, is for a lot of us the way we dress in this day and age. We love a tunic sweater. We love a legging. This boot works.
Absolutely. All of your denim, this will work with every single pair of jeans you have, no matter if they're skinny, if they're cropped, if they're a little bit wider or belled or flared. You can wear them with every single pair of shoes. And then I also love these styled with black tights or with bare legs during the transition from spring into summer or fall into winter. It makes it really a timeless bootie. So, you can see it there. I love that stamping detail. That's unique. You won't see it in any other shoe that Miz Mooz has to offer you this season. So if you love this, this is your one opportunity.
Well, heel height again is 1 inch singular. The shaft is 4 1/4 tall, but remember that notch gives you room for your ankle. So it hasn't rubbed my ankle bone at all, and I think that's a combination between the cutout and then also the circumference on this one is more generous, so nothing is rubbing. But you know, you got to try it with Easy Pay, and whether this is for you or you're gifting it, you have until the end of January to love it or return it. How cool is that we're in this holiday return period at QVC? And yes, it applies to shoes. So colors again, this is the granite,
which is like a stone, gray, pebble mix, everything.
and then I'm going to pick up the black so that we can see it next to the granite.
Which has all of the mixed media. So you're not just getting a plain black boot, you're getting the suede, you're getting the stamping, you're getting the sheen in the back, and all those fun studs.
And then we also have it available here in the Brandy, and we've seen a few styles in this color.
Yeah, and our Brandies all range a little bit in terms of tonality. So here you'll see that it's more of the true Brandy with the burnishing addition towards the toe and the smooth leather at the
Over
heel.
150 pairs gone. Erin, the granite has been most popular. So I'm glad that you're responding so well, that you're enjoying my pick of the show. Just please, if you're on the fence, I hope you don't wait till tomorrow because it's going to cost more money tomorrow. So I would encourage you to get it now while we have your size, that it's brand new. This is where you get the best selection possible. This is not a brand. These are not styles that we bring in. You know, if you watch QVC for any length of time, you might hear us say, we've sold over 500,000 pairs of this one shoe. That's not the nature of Miz Mooz. And so I don't want you to be misguided on that and think, oh, I've got plenty of time to decide.
No, we are a boutique brand, family owned and operated, based in New York. We source the finest leathers from Europe, and we bring you really true individualized shoes that the styles look timeless, but they also look unique.
And because you were in boutiques and high-end department stores, a lot of women didn't know about you before you came to QVC. It must be liberating in a way to sort of find find this whole new group of fans women who are like, oh wow, I love the look of these shoes. That's the way it was for me, because for the longest time I felt like a shoe had to be really tall or it had to be uncomfortable in order for it to be stylish. And then I started wearing Miz Mooz and I was like, oh my gosh, I can wear dresses with a relatively flat shoe.
Yeah.
And it still looks really cute. And the compliments you get, it's just amazing to me when I wear Miz Mooz, how many other women respond to it. And my husband always responds when he sees me coming down the stairs. He's like, well, don't you look cute today? So I was showing you the Brandy. This is the black. We have it here. The most popular has been the granite. I'd love to take another look at the size chart so that we can help you make a decision, not just in color, but in size on this style as well.
So Miz Mooz is a consistently sized brand. Just find your US size on the left-hand side. As you move across, find your European Miz Mooz size. If you're 5.5 to 6, go straight across. You're 36. Work your way down and notice an overlap at the 9 and the 9.5. Narrow 9s, you're 39. Wider 9s, you're 40. Narrow 9.5s, you're 40. Wider 9.5s, you're 41. Mary, you and I are both 8.5s and both 39s.
And what's nice is, if you are wearing this with a sock, for example, and you worry about, crunching your toes or something, you don't have to worry because the toe shape gives you room to move. Maybe not with like a super thick wool sock, if that's how you plan on wearing it. But for me, it feels so good against bare skin.
It's
I would
just
wear
like the
it
perfect
that way most.
almond shape, right?
Yeah, and so you're looking at it here on Sierra. We'll remind you about colors. That is the granite, beautiful, rich shade of gray. And only about 7 dozen left in that color across all sizes for a shoe that is brand new launching in this show. So that's where we stand on granite. This is the black, what Erin just picked up. But it's nice that you can still get detail in a black shoe. That where we say, oh well, it's a basic black.
Nothing basic about this one.
And then here is the Brandy choice. We can really see a lot of that detail. Over 200 pairs spoken for just in the last few minutes. Item number there is A342089. That is my pick of the show. It was like sliding my hand in. Love this boot. If you liked what our models were wearing, maybe Jacint's dress earlier, or Sheila, or Sierra, you're welcome to search Models Closet on QVC.com.